We've been able to reestablish our link with Ty Brandt. He's joining us on the phone to describe his ordeal getting out of the fire zone. Ty, where are you now?
We made it to Red Deer, about 6 hours south of the city.
So talk to me, walk me through what exactly happened in your case.
I was at work. My girlfriend had just moved up there a few weeks ago, and we had just finished unpacking. My boss was able to get us all able to leave quickly. I drive a van, so I had other passengers to take home. We were able to leave the work site, which is about 27 kilometers north of town. In an orderly fashion, we were all able to get out in time. I was able to get to my home in Timberley, which was one of the last places to be evacuated. So we had time to pack some things. We were some of the lucky ones.
Talk to me about that frantic moment of trying to figure out, because I know you don't have a lot of time to think about it. What do you put in the boxes? What do you take out? What was going through your mind?
Well, luckily, just the type of town that it is, most of the people there have WMIS training and safety training, so everyone is very safety conscious. There was no accidents on the way out. Everyone was like a mass exodus from our site. My girlfriend was able to start packing before I got home. She had packed a bunch of our firearms because we didn't want to leave them for potential looters or damage because of their value. She had packed some food. We had jugs of water. We already had go bags because this is the type of situation we had prepared for. But like I said, we were some of the lucky ones.
Ty, we just saw an image I think you provided with a circle and it says our house. I mean, do you have any sense if it's still standing, or it certainly looks like it's right there in the center of things?
From what I understand, we've seen updated images. That image is a few days old, but updated satellite images show that houses behind us in a 1 block over have burnt, and 8 houses down have burnt down. So as far as I know, currently, our house is still there.
Wow, that's amazing. Talk to me about getting out, because we've seen these pictures of these traffic jams, and actually it looks like a snowstorm where these sparks are actually falling right around the cars themselves. What was that like trying to get out of there?
Well, like I said, people were, most of the people there are pretty safety conscious. It was fairly orderly. It was mass exodus from all these areas. Where we live is one giant horseshoe that connects all of the neighborhoods to get down to the highway. We went out to the most far northern on-ramp to get onto Highway 63, and it was completely blocked. We were going to go north because we had heard reports that highway going south was closed or blocked off. It was extremely smoky, and then once we got down there, we realized so many people trying to go north, let's try and go south. Let's see what can happen. And we ended up driving through fire, and trees are burning right beside us. You could see trees falling over. It's raining ash. It was raining sparks. It's quite terrifying.
Ty, I know a lot of people talk about the future, and when you're in a situation like this, it's probably tough to think about the future. It's probably more day to day. Any idea when you're going to be able to get back in? And how does this community recover from this?
Fort McMurray is one of the strongest communities I've ever lived in. I'm originally from Toronto, Ontario, and the sense of community that I've felt in Fort McMurray, that's the type of town that will rebuild and rebuild stronger. Before any government assets were dispatched, our local police and our local firefighters were doing the best that they could. We had firefighters from the work sites that we work at come down with their trucks and their crews, and all the people south of us in like Lac La Biche, Anzac, Conklin, Edmonton, all these other cities sent people up. Like people just volunteered, loaded their pickup trucks with gasoline, jerry cans, food, supplies. When we got out, we stopped at a place called Wandering River. It's the closest gas station south of town at 200 kilometers. And there were people having barbecues, giving out free food, fresh fruit, baby supplies, toothbrushes, anything you could possibly need, free fuel, just to get people out of there. It's just the generosity and the way that town works, it'll rebuild.
Well, Ty, best of luck to you and your girlfriend, and we're happy you got out safely.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.